Hey guys, this is Miss Glasgow, and we are starting our first research project on the Silk Road and globalization. So, since this is our first one, I wanted to do a video screencast so that you could see what it looked like. That way, when you're away from class and I'm not there, you can have something to go back and refer to. So, the most important thing that is going to be helpful to you is going to be the research tab on the school library webpage. So, our wonderful librarians on the research tab have information for you. They have a research journal OneNote. And so you can download this if you want, and you can use that to take all of your notes for the project. It's structured. It has graphic organizers for you to use. It has places where you can put your citations. So you may find that really helpful. This is the link for the electronic resources, and I'm going to come back to that in just a second. They also have information on the research process. So if you're a little confused about what research is and what we're doing here, this has some really great resources for you about the big 6 steps that we're going to kind of walk through, the question that you're going to develop as part of your research. Whenever we do the Socratic seminar discussion at the end, you may find those helpful as well. Another thing they have is note-taking how-to. So again, if you need some general information about note-taking, they have some video links, infographic, some different note-taking styles, and we talked about some of these at the beginning of the year. So this is just kind of a refresher reminder of some of the different options that you have for your note-taking. And remember that it's personal preference as long as you are taking the notes and putting it in your own words and finding your evidence to back up your opinion. So that's in there for you also. And then the final thing they have is citing your sources. And this is going to be really helpful for this project also. And we'll come back to this, but I just wanted to kind of introduce it. So for citing your sources, they have information and videos to kind of help you out. They also have the website EasyBib. And so there's a step-by-step with some pictures to help you create your citations. And your citations are where your information's coming from. So at the end, you'll have to have your citations telling me where you found all of your information for your notes and for the Socratic seminar discussion at the end. Okay, so what we're really looking at now is electronic resources. So electronic resources, and then we're history, so you click on history. There's two that are going to be particularly helpful for this topic on the Silk Road, Britannica School and ABC Clio. So if you go to Britannica School, and it'll ask you for your login information, and I already gave you that. If you need to come back and talk to me about it, then you can do that, or you can see the librarians. For high school, all right, and then now we're going to search Silk Road. Okay. And then we've got Silk Road Trade Route, and it tells you, okay, an ancient trade route linking China to the West, and that's definitely what we want. Okay. You can change the reading level. So if you are getting a little confused by the text and you want to level down so that you can understand it a little better, you can do that and then go back up whenever you need to. It's got interesting little facts over here. You've got web's best sites. So you may find some of these helpful, particularly that one. Okay, so if we come back to the article, you've got some images, you've got article. If you hover over things, it'll link you to more information about that. Something else you may find helpful is that you can send to yourself, so you can email it or you can put it in your Google Drive. It will also cite for you, and so you may find that really helpful as well. So you can use this to do your citations. For history, we use Chicago, and they are already done for you, so that's really helpful. And then you can also have it read to you. So if you are more of an auditory person, you may find that really helpful as well. So that's just kind of a quick how-to with Britannica School. If you are on the webpage for Research tab and you go to ABC Clio, you'll probably find this one really helpful as well. So ABC Clio, whenever you first log in, is going to look like this. Again, we're world history, and right now we're doing ancient and medieval era. So if we click on that, and then we search, again, we want to do Silk Road. Log out. Okay. Sorry, the passwords for all of these are different. So that's why I gave you before we started the project. If you need to talk to me again about the passwords, you can come do that. Okay, so you can choose over here which one you want to do. So world history, or you can also pick it over here as well. So if you go straight to world history, you can search it up here. Okay, Silk Road. So if we kind of look, we've got the Silk Road, international transportation route. So this looks like will be helpful. We've got Marco Polo and travelers on the Silk Road. It's an article. We've got Buddhist monks in the Silk Road painting. So you have a variety of different resources that you can look at. And some of them, the majority of them, will be articles. You also have a timeline, glossary terms, and then some photos and illustrations. So you've got some different options for formats that you may be interested in. Okay. With this one, this is probably going to be your most helpful one, talking about the exchange of goods and ideas. That's kind of central to the project. And then Marco Polo. Again, it will also give you the option to cite, and then Chicago. So ABC Clio and the Britannica School are both excellent resources to use from our school library databases.